That was irritating. I felt that. God damn it. I'm definitely going to be a lot more selective with my game purchases going forward, that's for sure.
I'm basically just waiting for massive sale. If you want to sit there and pick your games at $80, cool. I'll buy $80 worth of games on my end.
Yep.
Heidi ho, motherfucker.
I bought fucking basically equivalent like 6 games for like freaking like $30. The Microsoft Spring Sale.
Dude, I got a freaking free game from GOG because they're doing a preservation program for one of the Warhammer games.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
I just figured, you know what? I haven't played any Warhammer.
That's the other benefit of PC. A lot of the different storefronts. You can get a lot of good deals.
So much.
Epic gives free games like every 2 weeks.
GOG allows you to just rightfully own your games without any
own your games straight up and not just being licensed to have them.
Yeah.
Steam still has their frequent sales. They're not quite as good as they used to be. Like, in the early days, Steam sales were fucking insanity!
Yeah.
And yet, I'll make the one little devil's advocate statement. Some gamers are a little spoiled. A little bit. Look, I'm not going to say that companies are being greedy as fuck. But some aspects, some gamers are a little spoiled.
Let's put it this way: you give someone the keys to the castle, they'll take whatever
True.
Advantage again.
I mean,
both, and that comes both ends. I'm not going to sit here and deny that.
Like, some people will take advantage of developers, expect, like, a lot of free additions to a game sometimes, or fucking, you know, they'll state that because it's not a AAA developer, it should be cheaper.
Yeah, I'm not going to go that far.
Like, they'll go the argument, like, I bought a game that's like this, it's not as polished, but it's freaking, like, half the price. You should be that price because the game that plays exactly like that is that price. It's like, that is an odd argument to make, because the game could actually be quite different.
I feel like you double jump there.
Off the arrow box, you should be able to, I think. Yeah, it's a complicated issue, but yep, it's really the solution is that simple. If you want to support it, buy it. If you don't like what's happening, don't buy it. It's that simple. And you can't hold off, you're part of the problem. If you don't agree with it, you go with it anyway, you are part of the problem. Like I said, I put my foot down on Mario Kart World being $8. I'm getting the bundle. If I'm not getting the bundle, I'm not buying that game full price. Fuck that shit. It's Mario Kart. I'm not buying it at fucking $80.
When Nintendo starts making sales worth a damn, I'll come back. I might consider getting a Switch too, but because they haven't done sales at all and they want to raise their prices, yeah, this is a bad precedent and I'm not taking part in it because I don't feel like what this tells me is I'm not going to get any fucking games.
Hopefully they'll reflect the sales numbers. If it gets enough backlash, they'll go back on.
Apparently it's doing too well to fail.
The bundles, at least. I'm going to be more curious about the individual software sales, because a lot of people are trying to get the bundles, so you basically get the equivalent of $50.
Congratulations, you buy a console for one game, it's there.
And for future investments, I mean, that's kind of important.
Like, congratulations, you get a... Yeah, and also for scalping her.
Yeah.
Also, scalpers. If I ever find you,
I mean, that's also part of the problem. People letting the scalpers win. Thankfully, Switch 2, that's cut back a lot. A lot of people are going heavy on the Switch 2 pre-orders. I've actually seen some price on eBay go down to only like $510 for like the bundle. Like, ooh, you only go over a $20 profit? Realize a lot of people are not falling for this shit anymore.
Like I said, like I am basically joined the PC master race. The only difference is, like, I don't want console to fail. It's just consoles are doing such a great job making every single wrong turn they could possibly do to basically antagonize the entire gaming market.
Nintendo's starting
if
to go...
AAA wants to burn themselves to the ground, let them.
Nintendo found success again with the fucking Switch, so now they're going to the greed territory. It seems to be a Japanese thing to do, like Sony. And now Sony's trying to go into fucking the live service market. They're still working on that shit despite a lot of their projects going pretty fucking poorly. They jumped on the trend way too late, a trend that should not last as long as it has. Meanwhile, Microsoft just doesn't see value in their consoles. It's literally just, we're just going to be a third-party publisher in name, but we'll still have our consoles anyway.
Yeah,
it's a weird stance. Not the worst, but it's weird. Makes me feel like, at that point, it's like, why have you when I get PC?
Yeah, I'm like, that's my logic.
Yep.
It's like, what? Do I get it from what? Friggin' Blitz the Time Sweeper and Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The other news is that the Activision Blizzard buyout, like, officially is finally through. FTC was trying to fight it again, but their case fell through pretty quickly. Just leave it alone. They still don't have as many fucking studios under them as Sony does. I don't know why they were going after them for that thing.
Because of how big the acquisition is overall.
Remember, EU was doing the right thing. They were going after them for monopolizing the cloud gaming market. That's why Xbox started branching out, allowing their games to start showing up on other streaming services. That was the thing the EU was going after. The EU has been doing it right.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say another thing that needs to happen. Something that Steam has right. I would love the ability to sell off my digital games.
Yeah.
Like, just make it freaking like, you can sell it back for like half of the price you bought it at. Makes it so they can't take advantage of getting a sale and basically selling it half full price. And freaking, you know, they basically have to buy the game again later on. I think it's somehow take advantage of like buy a game full price, eventually sell it for half a full price, and get on deep sale and end up saving money in the end on it, but...
I could definitely do that for some
basically revoking your license for it. Give them a refund for it. That would make a lot of it so much better. That's something the EU's been cracking down on.
Yeah. That's a big thing about the licensing.
For a lot of the policies, they don't do right. The technology and the EU's been pretty good about that. They're the ones also trying to limit how AI's been used. They're the ones been stopping Apple from monopolizing a lot of the mobile market. Like, the technology and EU is doing a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, EU is stepping up big time.
They forced Apple to fucking go to USB-C.
They forced basically all the people that are, they're putting all the people that are basically in the microtransaction route on.
I believe they're also the reason that now, I think soon Apple's going to have to start allowing third-party storefronts on their devices. Because originally, you couldn't. That means they won't be able to profit off of every single frickin' thing that comes on their phone. I get why they wanted that, because it's a lot of money for them, but... yeah. Friggin' EU's like, yo, that's really predatory. That's fucked up.
And you wonder why I don't use Apple products.
They're the reason that frickin' Nintendo started having a notice on their things being like, well, you pre-order a game, you have 7 days to frickin', you have until 7 days before the game comes out to cancel your pre-order. EU's the reason that Nintendo put that policy in at all to begin with. They told them they can't just make it so pre-order is final.
Yeah, that's some shit.
But yeah, I think allowing the ability to basically...
giving the consumers any sort of agency is dangerous. We get it, AAA companies.
I do think that, you know, they keep track of the price that somebody bought the game for. If they want to sell their license to it for half the price they bought it for, why not let them? It would encourage people to play more games too. They can play a game and we're done with it, sell it off, and they can use that money to buy another game.
That's
profit margins might not be as large, but...
considering I have a list of one-and-done games, I could probably sell them on Steam and just some of the
I know Steam didn't get a full refund if you only play it for like, less than like, what, 2 hours? I know it's something like that. It's like...
it's after a certain period of time as well, or is it just...
it might be like if you played less than 10 hours in like a 2-week period or something like that. But, you know, some people do take advantage of that, so, you know.
Yeah.
There's a point, there's could certainly be some workaround to it, but honestly, I think being able to sell all of your digital games for money back would greatly improve a lot of it. Because we can do that in physical games, and you don't like the secondhand physical market, if you're going to go to digital future, fucking do that to encourage people to fucking want to do that. Like, it's not that hard. But you guys are too fucking greedy. Well, you know, we'll see how long it takes. Steam has been the forefront for showing how to do it right. Damn it. At least in regard to the digital storefront, they've had a lot of it right. They've been developing to keep improving on it. And they still have the best account protection as well. You've probably heard the stories about how you know, some people basically got an email that their Steam account was recovered from somebody who hacked it like hours ago. It's like, huh, didn't even know that happened.
Unsung heroes in that regard.
Yeah, like, your account is hacked to see unfamiliar activity, they like track that shit down fast. And then you have fucking Sony accounts and their hacking efforts just being horrible. Oh, God. Another reminder, that's why I'm a bit happy I didn't get too deep into PlayStation infrastructure. Basically, I have a lot of my accounts and games, basically, the account information being stolen. It's happened to them quite a few times compared to the others.
It's like, and you fucking wonder why nobody wants to give all this verification and information bullshit for accounts.
I know another thing people are upset with Switch 2 for the game chat thing. Apparently, to be able to use it, you have to submit to a mobile number.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, they need to verify the identity, and, you know, a lot of freaking online accounts do that anyway. Besides, pretty sure if you have a My Nintendo account, your phone number is probably in the system anyway.
Yeah, so it's like, what's the point?
Like, I already get enough spam calls I ignore all the time. What's more having a fucking account tied to my number? It's... Some of the things are mountains out of molehills.
Yeah.
Collectively, it can be bad, but a lot of the little things, it's like... Some things you're complaining for the sake of complaining. There are legitimate things to complain about, but that's one of those things, like... It's a non-issue. We gotta stop complaining about non-issues like this. I think it's more people are tired of having to create new accounts for every freaking thing.
That's also true, because having to, like, lock things behind accounts just feels kind of...
Like, I do have, like, probably over 100 accounts of, like, all this shit. I have, like, 3 different Nintendo accounts because of the different services they have.
I remember that was something that kind of had
I only
me
have
back
one Microsoft
complaining.
account, all things considered. And then website, and then password for every freaking site, and every freaking shopping thing, every freaking store, every... Like, ah! It's gotten to the point I'm just starting to basically be like, you know what, just tie to my Google account, I don't fucking care anymore.
That depends. It's like, if I buy a game and you're expecting me, the first thing you're doing is telling me, hey, you got an account, to link
Oh
it
yeah, and publishers having their own fucking services to log into things through them. Ubisoft, EA,
Microsoft.
Bethesda. Well, again, I have a Microsoft account because, you know, I've had an Xbox and I've always known.
Well, I say that because I tried playing Halo on PC at one point and then they asked me to make a Microsoft
Yeah, they
account.
probably... I mean, if you
that.
had a PC, I imagine you would have one.
I don't use Game Pass on PC.
Well, yeah, like, I thought a lot of newer Windows things required you to have a Microsoft account to use newer Windows PCs. Am I wrong?
Oh my God.
This all is not quite over yet. God damn it. Okay, so we probably don't want to hover there. They don't give you any health for that. That's the other thing. No health here either. You just gotta raw dog it. Man.
Like one fresh hell into another.
Yeah. I mean, I know people are still mad with freaking, you know, Steam requirements having to have a fucking PlayStation account to play some of the PlayStation games.
Because
It's getting more of the single-player games. It's like, there's no online element with this. Why do you make me have to freaking get an account for this?
Yeah. Like when I see single player games do that, it's like I roll my fucking eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. And Microsoft has a much more, like, embedded system, so I guess it kind of makes more sense for them, but... You shouldn't need to do it for certain PC games, but... I don't know. I was just always of the assumption that if you use Windows, you kind of have a Microsoft account anyway. So I kind of assumed it's just tie into that as it is.
I mean, I don't have a Microsoft account as far as I'm aware.
Ooh. Maybe you don't. I mean, I've had one for a good while.
I have no reason to have one.
Right. Yeah. That is fair. That's right, you never had an Xbox console, you never... That's probably why. I probably created one for when I had an Xbox 360. That's probably since I had it. I know a lot of Microsoft Windows services, they, like, prefer you to link it to an account. That's how you can get, like, free online access to, like...
So you can have your information and put you in the friggin' infrastructure.
I mean, who doesn't these days?
Yeah.
To be honest, who doesn't these days? You use Google search enough, they're gonna have your info, bro. Like, let's be real here. I know everybody's saying to go start using, like, the Brave browser or whatever. Because apparently that's, like, apparently pretty protected.
I'm trying to think. I'm using Opera right now. At least on my main
Opera
PC.
I know is pretty decent.
I'm using Opera right now on my main PC, so it's just like whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, they have my fucking information.
I know Tor apparently did something that alienated people. I'm trying to remember what it was. But I heard they apparently went downhill. I know Brave is the one right now. It might be like they have free ad block, or they don't sell your information and shit like that. At least, not as much as far as I know. Not like the others do. Like Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome and Firefox. The major ones definitely do. Then again, I'm kind of getting at the point with all these companies having my info. I kind of at the point I kind of stopped caring.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, they're just gonna manage everything. I mean,
we also have a choice to just buy their products and not one. And like, congratulations, thank you for selling information about products I probably won't buy. You're wasting your fucking time.
Yeah, they want to waste their time with ads and freaking, you know, whatever. That's why I have ad blocker. I use ad blocker on a lot of things. And again, a lot of pages I like to visit have gotten aggressive with their ads. Someone get around my ad blocker. They do a thing like as soon as you click on the web page, oh, an ad will pop up in another window. It's like, what the fuck? They found ways to get around ad blocker, make it so much worse.
Yeah, but it's like the biggest day that people will probably may possibly draw the line is when games start putting in-game ads.
Don't forget, that already somewhat started. NBA 2K. I don't know if you're aware of that, but I think...
How well did that go, out of curiosity?
The latest one. They, like, have them, like... They have, like, in between intermissions, you have ads.
How well did that turn out?
Oh, people hate it. It's like, I paid $70 for this, and you're still gonna give me ads.
Did
like,
the game sort of tank as a result, or...?
Not really, because people still buy it because, you know, they're blind shills. A lot of the sports sim people are.
Yeah, because...
Like, you think the friggin', like, Call of Duty people are bad.
I know the sports sim people
The sports
are
sims one are worse.
The sports sim people are the absolute worst, because they don't know anything about game quality. They don't really care. They just want to play
Madden hasn't been good since, like, 17. And the other...
That's beating
and the other... Yeah, I think that was the last one that was supposedly good, and then moved to the new engine, they've been, like, actually, like, bad. Like, they've yet to fix it. It's been that bad.
Like, I felt like it got as bad as when I got into high school.
I mean, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Because they just...
The fall of a lot of them was when 2K jumped out of most of them. Because, you know, 2K would, like, they gave a lot of competition for some of those. The only one they succeeded in was NBA. Then EA gave up on that. There's no competitor for any of these. That's why he's your shit. He's like, this is your only option for a sports sim. So they don't try. They go over their monetization efforts, and that's pretty much all they do. It's fucking... It's
possible, you just can't say shit.
Yeah.
It really is a leap of faith.
It sure is. Oh my god. That's why I would tell my brothers, like, if you don't mind waiting 6 months, a lot of these sports sims come on to EA Play, their Game Pass Ultimate anyway. If you really want to play them, just fucking wait. You get to play them basically for free. And again, I play a lot of games on Game Pass, so freaking I'm actually getting my money's worth out of it.
Yeah, but eventually it's going to reach a point where...
It depends on how expensive they make it. I continue to look for sales on everything. I look for sales when I'm buying the games. I look for sales on in-game, on frickin' system currency. I look for sales on frickin', like, yeah, I look for sales on, like, a lot of facets. I'm becoming a cheap bastard because of how expensive they're making everything.
I just look for good games and then just keep my eye on them.
I say, a website I would recommend is, it used to be called Raise, but it's called, like, Raise GCX now. Like, I always go there because I can frequently get, like, discounted, like game currency and stuff.
Because I know, like I said, I can afford to buy the game, so that's not the problem for me.
Like,
it's just...
that website is a reason I have a lot of, like, backed up, like, eShop credit. Because I always buy, like, $50 worth of eShop, you know, money for, like, $42 or $38. I get, like, decent deals. I try to... Actually, I guess it's not really that good anymore. Usually it ends up being, like, $44, $46.
I've also been slowly
Well, you know, it saves a few bucks. And they do have Steam on there as well.
Yeah. I've just been slowly trying not to buy as much games. I just kind of pick and choose which games do I really want to buy.
Yeah.
Because I already have a big enough backlog, and it's just like, well, with my emulators in addition, it's like, I'm basically set for life as far as I'm concerned.
Game Pass is building my backlog.
I still have to finish my goddamn Switch backlog.
Yeah. I still have some of that too. I still have fucking like a couple games I haven't touched yet. I bought the entire Bayonetta trilogy. I've only played the first game. I didn't even finish that.
I still need to finish Brothership. I haven't Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I would eventually need to go back to the Rabbids game.
I'll probably get Xenoblade Chronicles X on a sale. If they have one. There is potential rumor that could get a freaking Switch 2 upgrade as well. Well, apparently, it's like, it's weird. It's like, apparently on Switch, it's like locked at 30 frames per second, but there's like something in the code that says it could run at 60.
That's pretty big.
Probably because the Switch 1 couldn't handle it. I mean, hopefully Monolith Soft would be cool and make it free, but I guess it's what Nintendo wants.
Yep.
It better be fucking free. I mean, they have plenty of others getting performance patches, not adding content. Those are basically free. The Zelda ones being the only exception. They're adding app integration. Then again, the upgrades are free if you're part of the Switch Online expansion pack. Not that I fucking care, because I don't really want to play those games again. I played them both once, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah, I think I might talk to my friend about just canceling the extra subscription for Nintendo because I just haven't been using it.
I had the vague thought of putting, like, you, me, and Coda all on a family plan, just for the fuck of it.
I can ask my friend if he wants to see if he can bring tag with you guys as well, just to make it easier on us. I'll talk with him about it.
Yeah. Maybe they'll take advantage of the system. Why the fuck not?
The problem is, it's just like, what's the point of taking advantage of something if I'm not even
I mean, yeah, it's good. It's a fair point.
Especially in my case now, because now I have emulators.
That is true. Yep. I guess we'll be at the point where Switch on emulation will start being a bigger thing.
Maybe.
I mean, I know they keep trying to shut them down. And it all depends on when they stop releasing Switch games.
Yeah. I'll wait till after the Switch is done.
Like, I only got the Wii U emulator because I got it for games if I wanted to ever record them for the channel. Recording the gamepad screen for some of them could be a bitch. That was more my reason for getting it. That's the only reason I got Color Splash on there to begin with. That probably will eventually come in the future. Ugh. I still get through Sticker Star first. God, why do I do this to myself? I feel like I always have to go play the earlier games to get full context.
It's just weird when the lights change.
It did a little, yeah. That they did.
Did lights die, or what happened?
Yeah, I don't know. It just dimmed. Unless that was the sunlight going away.
That could also be it.
Clouds. Oh god. Crash Bandicoot, what have you done to us? Just talking about how shitty gaming is now. It's all because of you.
You asshole!
Yet your look reminds me of another character I hate in gaming. Oh, it does remind me! The Bubsy collection. 3D is part of it! Oh god! So yep, we're gonna have an official way to play Bubsy 3D again! Ah, damn it! So yeah, all of you that have only heard the legends about how bad Bubsy 3D is, well, get that collection for limited run games, you'll get to have your fill.
Yeah.
Oh. And yet some twisted part of me might want to buy at discount, at discount! Just to remind myself. It had to be a pretty deep discount though.
Look, if you want to do it for an April Fool's Day, please don't drag me down.
Oh god. We already did the friggin' Genesis mini junk that we did before. I have thought about doing other April Fool's Day things, but frickin' I can't think of anything creative.
Most of it is playing terrible games. So.
Yeah. Or it's playing demos of games. If we ever wanted to do that. My friggin' Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt thing was gonna be an April Fool's thing, but it fell on April 2nd for my schedule. I was like, God damn it.
And then you saw what Nintendo did and realized, we're fucked.
Yep. Like, prices are out of control. It's a good product, but they're getting a little greedy. And yet everybody has an excuse to not lower prices either. I mean, yeah, it is screwing them over, but, you know, they're taking advantage of it. It can always be a bit of both, guys. You can't blame solely the tariffs, and you can't blame solely corporate greed. It can be both. People are losing money having to raise prices because they freaking, you know, are getting screwed over by this thing that has come up. I mean, freaking Walmart...
all of us are also going to call bullshit on it because we've had games that are being released at budgeted price.
Games where it's a little different. I just meant, like, just in general.
I mean, yeah, there's other reasons, yeah.
Like, I know Amazon Walmart got attacked by them because they actually, you know, showed how much they had to raise prices because of the effect of the tariffs. Gee, it's like we were warned about this! And any economist would tell you it's a terrible idea. You want to keep raising price on things, that's how you do it.
After the station taking a break.
Yeah, gaming, yeah, I had a feeling. Like, some of the fucking gaming executives are just taking great advantage of it.
And the fact that they're the ones basically getting away with the same.
Although the worst part is, Nintendo, they did this price before the tariff thing.
That's why we're saying they're going to use the tariffs as an excuse to justify it.
They raised the accessories a little bit, but they said they're probably not raising the price of the console or the games yet. I mean, Microsoft had basically said they're going to do it. Sony has already started doing it without saying anything. They're probably going to raise it even more.
The problem is, it's just that they're going to use the tariffs to justify it, and then after
Yeah.
the tariffs are done, everyone's just going to forget about it.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a new norm that I don't want to be a part of.
Tariffs will be going for at least another 3 years, as long as things keep happening the way they are. Well, I could be cryptic and say this. A really courageous soul has the opportunity to give us an amazing headline. If you don't know what I mean, don't worry about it. That's all I'll say. Somebody has the opportunity to produce us the greatest headline. That's all I'll say. Oh, God. Alright, this is the section we got the furthest on and lost last time. Oh no, it was like after this a bit. Yeah, it was down here. Oh! Oh, it didn't let you... God damn it! It didn't let you hover! Come on, man! What the hell? Such bull crap. God damn it.
I didn't feel good about that until I'll be fair.
That reminds me, I still need to get, what's it called, oh, the game from the Sonic Video people. Shit.
I know what you're talking about. I played it, but I forgot the name.
Yeah, damn it. I hate that I don't remember it right now. But frickin'...
Something Big Breakout or something? Penny's Big Breakout?
Penny's Big Breakaway, that was it. Yep, that was it. I was saying, that was... I was looking back at some Sonic games recently. I was like, you know, Sonic Mania was great. I haven't gotten that game yet. Friggin' Penny's Big Breakaway.
I only did because I wanted to play in the studio trying to make it big.
Yep, they had layoffs as well. Even the indie studios are getting hit by all the frickin' bullshit going on.
I feel more bad for the indie studios because they can't really afford to do it. But with AAA publishers, I'm just more pissed because you can fucking...
Oh yeah, the executives are getting fucked. They're getting fucking crazy, I mean.
Yeah.
The executives should be getting fucked.
They should be getting fucked.
Fuck them. I did see a little bit of irony, though. Fucking... Well, just in corporate things in general. I think, remember the thing of the United Healthcare CEO dying?
Yeah.
Apparently, friggin' United Health started being a little better about their policies for, you know, some of their customers. BlackRock is suing them for screwing over their investors.
Wow.
Like, what the wild fucking shit is that? You did more spending for your customers than you promised you would. We're gonna sue you. I'm sorry, what?
How
the
dare
fuck?
How dare you fucking...
How dare you do the service you're there for?
How dare you actually show some respect towards your customers, you fuckers.
I mean, you know, frickin' United States capitalism is proving to be capitalism at its absolute worst.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's anarchy, essentially.
Yep. They're the ones that run
Survival of the
everything.
fittest.
Like, something bad's gonna happen soon. It's gonna be really bad.
Yeah.
That's why some people still praise Luigi Mangione. Because frickin' he stuck it to the CEOs and they're punishing him very hard for it. Proving that it's a fucking... It's not a fucking lower, middle, and upper class. It's a rich people class and everybody else.
It's a...
The 1% versus everybody else.
Yep.
It is... I'll admit there is some slight fun in watching billionaires combat one another. The irony of having them turn against you. As long as you guys do smart spending. You'd think something would have to collapse, and it hasn't in so long. God damn it. Oh, God.
It's a slow burn.
Yup.
And the problem is, it hasn't been burning.
Yep. It's not been burning, it's just been frickin'... They keep teasing it. Things will hopefully improve, and nothing ever does. It's like what Yahtzee says about the gaming industry. Let's laugh at the industry, never learns anything. Tee hee hee. Oh, finally!
I probably didn't get platinum because I had to...
You did. My God. These last 2 levels, man! Oh, boy!
Oh, congratulations.
Save.
You're right for now.
Please save.
What's
for
that?
the love of God.
What's that?
Load! Just kill everything.
Load?
No! Oh, thank God. Okay. So, next time we'll go after the rest of the relics, hopefully. It won't be as painful as these last 2 levels have been, but could be a sign of things to come.
Ow.